welcome you to State House this morning. I appreciate you all for your service and sacrifice for the growth and development of football in Nigeria. When I directed the Minister of Youth and Sports Development and his team to put together a document and draw up a 10-year master plan and roadmap for the development of football in Nigeria, I had no doubt in my mind that he will not only get the job done, but that he will get it done excellently. The singular desire of the government to reverse the gradual decline in the development and administration of our football led to my directive to develop a 10-year master plan. Our sole objective as government is to establish a sustainable framework for the revamping of football in the country. Football is our #1 sport in Nigeria. It is our passion and a major tool for our unity, and so as a government, it is our responsibility to safeguard it and treat it as a national asset. Indeed, just as I expect and demand a higher standard of patriotism, responsibility, and commitment from those charged with the administration of our football, I also urge all stakeholders to work together constructively and patriotically. We have seen attempts to disrespect and undermine the institutions supervising our sports. We have seen attempts to subjugate national interest for narrow interest or disrespect for the laws of Nigeria. Nigeria will not take lightly at any attempt to inflict injury on its football fortunes. This government is interested in developing a football culture that will accommodate football best practices and that will help the nation to lay a solid foundation for her domestic football, put in place professionally and efficiently run leagues, and entrench a consistent and stable football calendar, and create a value chain which will boost the sports ecosystem. Achieving this will guarantee desired progress in continental and international competitions. I know that a lot of work went into putting this 10-year master plan document together. I received regular briefings on the work being done, and I am happy that our goal has been achieved. I am happy that the master plan enjoyed the inputs of a wide range of stakeholders in football. I am equally happy that the Nigerian Football 10-year Master Plan 2022 to 2032 identified 15 key areas of challenge and provided practical recommendations to address these fundamental problems that have bedeviled football development in the country. The implementation of the short-term and medium-term plans should commence. I believe this will signal a positive turning point for our football and a major step forward in our bid to create a conducive environment for its sustainability, viability, and probability. The Nigeria Football Federation, the body charged with the development of our football, is directed to own and commence the implementation of this master plan under the supervision of the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development. In the first years, Nigeria's football development has gradually stunted due to the neglect of the core orientation of football administration. The governance structure around Nigeria's domestic league is weak and standards are conveniently compromised. I am glad these issues and many more have been addressed in the Football Master Plan. I charge the Nigerian Football Federation to salvage our domestic league at all levels. Nigeria's football development must return to the path of focus on grassroots and youth development and an overall good governance structure around every level of its development. Nigeria now expects results. I therefore direct the relevant authorities, especially the Nigerian Football Federation, with the supervision of the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, to faithfully implement the various stages enumerated in this document in line with the aspirations of Nigeria and within the fine lines relevant sections of the Nigerian laws on sports development and the statutes of the World Soccer Governing Body, FIFA. In the same breath, my earlier directive for a more equitable and democratic representation in the Congress of the Nigeria Football Federation should be taken seriously. This is to ensure that critical stakeholders are not shut out and the most capable and competent men and women are elected to run the affairs of the Federation. This government has demonstrated the political will. It will match it up with making the right laws and investments and work with critical stakeholders. I thank FIFA for its support and commitment to the development of Nigerian football, which has been long-standing. I trust it will partner with Nigeria in its efforts to improve the fundamentals of its football development. Once again, as I receive this document officially, I want to appreciate the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, his ministry members of the Football Master Plan, and congratulate all of you here present for a job well done. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
It's yours. Thank you very much. It's yours.
Father,